3. Here we go. Digimon Regionals, Arlington, 2023. Rolando, won. What'd you play, man?
I played Blue Flare.
Blue Flare. Dang. You went undefeated?
Went undefeated, 8 rounds. Played a whole bunch of different stuff. But 9 rounds.
9 rounds.
But the deck had an answer for everything, so it was great. It was great.
All right, you're gonna show me your deck real fast.
Sure. So obviously just the 4-1 you want. Best baby, you're almost always certainly gonna have a tamer. So the draw comes up very, very often. The best level 3 Gaussmon for sure, right? On deletion lets you play level 4 Blue Flare. Another level 3, the new Gaussmon. This one actually came up a lot. There were times when I would play this and then like another one to draw 2. So it really helped me unstuck my hand. And 2 Dracos, just because it's more Blue Flare and it also draws you when you play Blue Flare. For champions, the best Greymon. It searches when you hard play it, and then inheritable lets you unsuspend. They have two things that are more on the board. It doesn't come up as much as you think because everyone knows how to play against it.
Yeah.
But it's needed. Like if it does come up, you kind of always can OTK them from there. 3 of the old Melbird. When you hard play and you have a tamer, you can recur a Metal Grave from trash. But the inheritable is also what's like special about it. But again, same thing. Everyone knows how to play around it. So that's why this is my favorite Melbird on the new one with jamming.
Jamming.
Yeah. The on play almost. I think I used it once, but you really just want it for the jamming. It helps you be super aggressive and super safely. We have 3 Decadromons. This comes up really often too. On play you draw 1 and then 1 more for every other Digimon that your opponent has on play. The inheritable never comes up, but it's there. And then just 1 of the new Greymons. It's not very good. On play has surged, and when attacking, you draw 1. It's not once per turn, but you just kind of need it. But this was the MVP of the whole day. Red Greymon.
Yeah.
You can actually recur it with the tamers, which we'll see in a little bit, but it lets you outspeed a lot of really aggressive decks. Hunters, red hybrids, stuff like that. Obviously, 4 of the good Metal Greymon. Digicross 2 Blue Flare, Greymon, and the Melbird. It can be any color, so that's awesome. It stuns anything that has equal or fewer sources in itself. Really good. We have 2 of the new Metal Greymon. This one actually came up several times when I would play this. What he does on play, if Digicross, you can strip 2 sources of your choosing.
Yeah.
So it helps against things that have very, very specific inheritables that they want. So yeah, the inheritable will never come up because we're not playing into that. Decker Greymon is also really good. When you Digiball for 2 on top of a Metal Greymon, you can tuck something underneath. If you tuck in Decadromon, you can stun anything. Doesn't matter the number of sources. Or several times I actually would tuck in Greymon to unsuspend again. So that's really cool. 2 C Greymons, the only level 6 in the deck. Unsuspend unconditionally. Someone almost tried to rule strike me, but I was like, no, that's unconditionally. The memory gain is of if the opponent has 2 or more Digimon, you gain 2 memory. So it's a free Digiball if they have 2 on board. So that's all super awesome. 2 of the old Kirihan. It's actually
only 2?
Yeah, just 2. It's actually not that great. I mean, sure, it's a memory center you can play for free. That's great, but it actually doesn't come up almost as much as this next one.
Yeah.
This is the best card of the deck. Absolutely best. I was able to outspeed almost everything just because when you Digicross, you can tap him to put something underneath them and something from trash.
Yeah.
And it can be anything. So as long as it's part of the Digicross requirements, which meant I was able to recur red Greymons very often. So with that, you can just outspeed almost anyone. Of course, 4 Blazing Memory Boost. Search top 6, grab 2 Blue Flares, and if there's a tamer in there, you can also play it. It actually whiffed a lot today.
Really?
But just having the
They still won.
Yeah, just having the guarantee to memory will get you to 3, so you can still play a middle grade. That's
Yeah.
invaluable. 2 Sorais. It only came up once today. It strips
Yeah.
the top 4 sources, and that's everything without sources can attack until the end of the next turn. And of course, the one
Ice wall.
Ice Wall. It came up so much today, especially against Red Hybrid when they wanted to
So-
go for a game and just swing for everything. This was able to stop them in their tracks.
Gotcha.
That was it.
What was your hardest matchup?
The hardest matchup today, I'm gonna say it was Hunters.
Hunters.
Just because your top end is almost always level 5, so they only need 2 tamers to tuck in your good stuff. But again, recurring this Greymon was just a godsend because you're almost always gonna live with 2 checks, and so it just comes up so much. But it was Black Red Greymon, round 1, Red Hybrid, Blue Flare match mirror, Red Hybrid, Commandramon, Machine Dramon, Security Control, Hunters, and Black Red Greymon in the finals.
Dang. That's a pretty crazy variety.
It was a lot. Thankfully, there were not a lot of mirror matchups and not too many tall stacks. But can I do some shout outs? Can I do shout outs?
Yeah, shout out.
Yes. So shout outs to my brother Hero. He's my my playtesting partner. Shout outs to Luis and Jacob, my other training partners, and everyone at my locals at Heroes and Geeked Out in San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah.
Thank you
All right,
guys.
thanks. Yeah, they're gonna do the prizing.